I saw a video the other day of a woman saying she doesn't like eating out in Edmonton anymore because of the takeover of immigrants, and because she wants to hear English because this is Canada. Honestly, that mindset is deeply harmful. I love that Edmonton has so many immigrants. It's what makes this city beautiful, dynamic, and full of life. Immigrants, maybe because I am one myself, are a strength, not a problem. This isn't just a Canadian issue. I've lived in Denmark too, and I've seen it there. How immigrants are constantly labeled as first generation or second generation immigrants, even when they are born and raised in the country. That kind of language isn't neutral. It's a way of keeping people at a distance. A quiet way of saying you really don't belong here, no matter how long you've lived there, even if you speak the language perfectly or were born in the country. If you don't fit a certain image, if you're not blonde and blue-eyed, you're still seen as other. And that is not just wrong, it's racist, and it hurts. And if we're being honest, if we should actually use the same rhetoric here in Canada as in Denmark, then unless you're Indigenous to this land, you're also a second, third, or fourth generation immigrant. Let that sink in. So let's stop using the word immigrant like it means outsider. Because if we're being real, the only people who aren't immigrants on this land are Indigenous peoples. The rest of us, we have roots that come from somewhere else, whether your family arrived recently or generations ago. We're all part of a long story of migration and settlement on land that wasn't originally ours. This doesn't mean that white Canadians don't belong here. It means we all need to remember how we got here and honor that history with respect and humility. So before you judge, remember your own history. This land doesn't belong to us. We are guests here. And as guests, the very least we can do is show respect, not just to Indigenous people, but to immigrants who continue to build this country every single day. We need to do better, and we can do better.